All right, so I'm on Woo 22. I just want to see like how many wins did I have in the other series. 360 sprint. I only ended up having 5, so it wasn't 2. The pro late model I only had 1, so the pro late model was actually harder than a 360 sprint. So okay, that's good to know. So that means I'll probably never win on 102 difficulty. And this was all set at 100 too, so it was still pretty tough. I just did like a quick race on this game at the track we just ran at, the Prairie Creek one. Didn't really feel any difference in the handling, so I slipped right into this game like really no problem. But yeah, just wanted to kind of look over all that. There's been more like DLC and updates. There's a couple new tracks too in this, so I don't know. Let's just get into it. I just wanted to look at that, so maybe when I do an off-camera universe or something, like when I finish everything, I'll do everything like on 100 difficulty and see how things stack up. I don't know if I feel like ever doing that, but let's get into everything else. Just race. I will say, in terms of like the interface and everything, how it looked in 22 and this one, this game definitely has a better HUD overlay. Like, it just looks right. And also, James McFadden's actually in Woo 22, which is pretty damn funny. So, that's neat. I was thinking of maybe doing a championship mode for him in that game, but maybe I'll do it in 24 because that's the more recent game. But I missed an opportunity back then. I should have taken that advantage had I had the hindsight or had the information, but he was not a fan in 2022, so I guess it just never arose. I was thinking of lowering the difficulty for this episode, but I really don't think I should be messing with it. Unless we get like a big point lead at a certain point, then I think that'll be enough, or then it'll be enough for me to switch it. But for now, it's still pretty close. So I don't really feel like I want to change it just yet, so I'll wait. I spent too much time talking. We gotta race. We gotta go. We're just wasting too much time. There's the difficulty. Now let's go. 40 laps? That seems a lot for 50%. We might have to do 3 races this episode if it's going to be that long. Holy shit. So what's interesting is that if this was a 100% race, this would be 80 laps. Like, this is more laps than even the Sprint 410s have, because usually Sprint 410s, it is kind of like around the 30 to 40 lap range or something. So this is actually... These are longer races than Sprint 410s? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because you would think the Sprint 410s would be like the most endurance. I'm thinking of NASCAR logic when this is not it, so I'm confusing myself. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't know much about setups, but the one thing I do know is you can go in here, change the wheel lock to like 30. That is supposed to help it. I don't know by how much, but I don't know. We'll see. We're running 16.2. We literally hit the goal time, or almost the goal time, so we'll see if that makes it any faster. It's almost like it made the car worse. At least with these cars it did. So I'm not going to use it. I should not be having such a hard time just going straight in a straightaway. Why am I even adjusting this? I could just go back to a default. When I was playing Woo 22, like at the one track, I had my setup set to 75%. I don't know what past me was thinking. Maybe he was cooking on something. I don't know, but I'll try it. Okay, now it's leaning more to the left now. Interesting. I didn't think it would do that. It was not doing that in Woo 22. That is very different from what I was experiencing. So, okay. There is a bit more difference from this game than Woo 22. That's kind of throwing me off. I don't know. I mean, we're definitely faster, but I just don't like it fucking leaning so much. Like, I just want it to go straight. And maybe that's not the right thing to want in a dirt car, but I just want it to go straight. I actually had the goal time with that. I don't know how I really did that, but it probably has something to do with being able to drive it on a straightaway, too. That could probably play a big part of it. But the 62% seems to be the right balance. I don't know how we got that goal time. We're probably never getting it again, but at least we'll be a little more competitive, I suppose. 2, 3, and 4. That might be a 16.2 caliber lap time, and it's not, so 11th. Well, we're gonna struggle like usual. Even if I went 2 tenths down, and they were 2 tenths slower, I mean, maybe I would be able to get 7th, but I don't know. Maybe Past Me had the right thing going, having it set to 100 like throughout the whole thing, because I'm able to win championships with it, but I'm not able to win. And if I'm gonna have one or the other, I'd rather have wins and championships. Even on 100, I only won what, 1 race, so it would still be comically hard. So why put myself through all this extra bullshit? Is it really worth it anymore? Who cares? I think we started 3rd, finished 3rd. I mean, not a whole lot happened, so on to the main at least, where that's going to be a long-ass race, so something better happen or it's going to be very boring. Yeah, it's very nice to go from Route 22 and then this, just to see just the overall HUD, the layout. Like, you can clearly see, like, the laps, the position a lot better, the car map, everything. Like, there's a bit of a, it's not just white text and then that's it. Like, it's given its own little, like, bar that you can see everything, like, very clearly. It's a very nice layout. I very much appreciate the updated HUD. Just in terms of the driving, I'm not really feeling any, like, I didn't feel any difference. I hopped right into that game, it was, like, no problem. Which I guess is probably to be expected. But, I don't know. We're able to do something in this, which is surprising. We gained a spot, we're actually in the top 10. Trying to use the outside lane here. Letting that groove or whatever kind of help me turn. It's a good enough exit up off the high side. We nipped the outside wall a little bit. Still carrying the momentum. So yes, it does seem like the outside line can work if you have the skill. Maybe that's just the thing for this game in general, but I just lack the skill. Or it's just, you know, astronomically harder on a controller versus like an actual wheel. But we're running decently. It does seem like we're going to lose points still, which is concerning. So, I don't know. We got a lot of laps though, so I'm sure we're bound to get a yellow and bunch the field up or something happening. Get to the inside of this guy for 8th place. That's an extra 2 points. We'll be able to not lose to David Parker, I think is his name. I know his last name's Parker. Well, we gained a spot and lost one, so ultimately it doesn't matter. That's like an old phrase I've said back in like Thunder 03 career mode. So that's going back like 7 years. But yeah, that's it's annoying. Shocked I didn't spin him there, but I'm glad we got it. We kept it green anyways. Even when I did that circle lake on like 100 difficulty in Woo 22, and I was just testing it off camera, I didn't even really win the race. I was still 4th. Like, I didn't really run that much better, so I don't really think putting it, I mean, probably putting it to 100 would guarantee us a championship, because they'll be 2% slower. But I'm kind of in this box now. If I don't make the change, then it's bad. If I do make it, then it's bad. It's just, I'm just stuck. No one's going to be pleased with whatever decision I make, so I'm not even going to try to even do it. Try to make the outside line work once again. We've been just right there with 8th place for what feels like many laps now. I think we're finally going to get the exit off the corner. It's been just many laps of just building this momentum up. I think it's finally going to pay off. We'll get a good enough exit here. Well, I thought it was going to be a good enough exit. He's been right there. We've got to get to that cushion, help us turn a little bit, try and get a good exit. Finally, we got 8th. Well, Parker lost a spot, so he's only going to really gain 2 points on me. Which is not too scary because we have a, I can't say a big point lead, but we can lose 1 spot. It's been a battle for the ages for 8th place because they're still right there. We're making that bomb lane work. I'm not really getting the exit up off the corner like I was getting before. I don't know if the groove's been changed, if that's a thing in this game, I don't really know. But we've just been sort of stuck here. Well, Parker kind of checked up there. I don't know what happened. It looked like he was going to pull away, and then he just kind of, I don't know, lost a lot of speed or something. It's weird to have this long of a race, though, for Knoxville, so I don't know. I know Knoxville's like a dirt racing track's like staple, but man, I'm not used to it. I'm just sort of stuck. I want to get 7th, but I don't think I'm going to get there. This is too close, but just too far away all at the same time. Oh, got to the inside of him. I was not expecting that. I just kind of left the throttle a little bit just because a bit scared to... I was a bit scared over something. I mean, we're there. I don't know why there was, like, contact. I don't think we made contact. It was, like, contact marks or spark, like, something. I don't know, but we're there. Of course, lap cars are going to be in the way, and that was an awful corner. We'll let him get the spot there, and we'll try to run him back down again. Of course, lap cars, once again, still being in the way. Move! We're getting really good exits, which has been helping me run him back down. This doesn't really have the preferred lane, but we got lap cars, so it's going to kind of mess me up here a little bit. That's not the angle we want in the corner. I was trying to turn to the right, but it was leaned too much to the left. It wouldn't want to turn. But now we're back at it again. I mean, we've just been so close, so far away from stuff. We're almost going to get lapped as we're heading into the white flag. I would say a very uneventful race, but it's been very sweaty trying to run down people and stuff. So it hasn't been completely boring. I'll try to get a good big stop off this corner. It's not going to work. We'll take an 8th. We lost points, so much sucks, which it's never ideal, but at least there was something else going on, so I'll take it. Dalton finished really good, so he'll gain points on all of us. Did I just see Stephen Wallace in the frickin' leaderboard? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can we look at Stephen Wilson? Never mind. I got confused. We'll get 30,000, which I think is the most we've gotten in this particular series, so good. On to the next one. That just took so damn long to do. We go from the longest track, or like the longest race, to probably the shortest with this one. Yeah, it's at 50%. I don't know, just wanted to make sure. Oh, I don't know, it's just the same old stupid practice shit. I was just trying to run the outside, and it's just, of course, there's a car in the way. And then I made contact, and then makes me wreck, but doesn't wreck them. We weren't going to get the goal time, so this will just be another race we'll not win and struggle or something. We didn't hit the goal time, but that was pretty damn good. And it's 11th again, so I don't know what to make of that. If David Parker's going to be running that consistent, then we're going to start losing points and not win this championship. And that's going to be really freaking awkward because I really don't want to do another season of this. Well, usually where we start is where we finish, but not in this race for some reason. We'll make it to the qualifying dash. Yeah, I mean, it's unprecedented. It's definitely unusual, but we'll be starting better than 11th at least. Yeah, that's the Matty Watkins guy, 99. It's not the Mighty Mouse looking thing anymore, which is unfortunate. But you know, we're 7th, so we're not last. Parker's right there in front of us, so maybe we can gain some points on him, or at least be ahead of him, maybe in the main. I don't know. We'll finish in 7th, so nothing really changed there. I'm wondering if maybe the slider is messing things up, or maybe it doesn't mean much. I have no idea, but I was just trying it. It seemed like it was, I don't know, doing something. I have no idea, but decent enough start. We're in P6, 5th and 4th are right in front of me. David Parker's right up there. He's just going to use the outside lane to get to 4th. And I don't know if I'm going to get much more than that. But, again, well, 5th. But still way better than I was expecting going into qualifying. So, but once again, running 5th is not going to be good enough. But David Parker's going to be finishing ahead of me. Therefore, I lose points. Therefore, not winning a championship. Therefore, not good. We're actually going to get 4th. Made contact with them, but gained a spot. Now David gets to 2nd. I saw that for a split for a moment, so that's not good. Alright, I think he fell back to 3rd. Because we get fucking sideswiped because, you know, not going fast enough in the corners, so. Yeah, I don't know. We're in 4th. I don't know how we did that. I don't know. But again, it's not going to do much if we can't finish ahead of Mr. Parker. Yep, he just passed Reese, which was for 3rd, so now he's in 2nd. He's running outside line, so now he's just going to pull away. I don't know what to do with that. It's making me very anxious. They're still battling for position. Now Reese got the spot, which I'm kind of rooting for, so he doesn't get most amount of points on me. So we're heading in 2 to go. I am surprised I'm even running fourth. And I'm actually kind of catching them. I don't know what I've done differently. But it's definitely slower than what we were doing in practice, so it's not like I just gained more speed. Of course, that guy tried to... Oh, why did they... Whatever. I didn't even notice the last lap. I don't know why they're checking up like that. That probably really gave me a good bit of damage, but... He only gained one more spot on me. It's another 2 points, but... I don't know. I don't know what to say. Still have the point lead, but it's only by 10. Dalton, I think... No, he didn't gain... No, he was right behind us. But yeah, we're losing points. That's never great. I don't know. Yeah, harsh driving. Probably from right at that weird checkup at the right at the end of the race. I didn't even see any cars getting like up in the air or any. I didn't see any contact. It was just very unusual. Had I not been right behind him, maybe I could have cheeked in a third place. Maybe, I don't know. We got Port Royal, another showcase. Oh god, it's gonna be a long goddamn episode. Not as long as Knoxville somehow, but I don't know. We'll run that real quick, repair everything, and go into it. All right, we're only like half a second off, and the goal time is to win, so that's not horrible. See what the rest of the regional people can do as we get into qualifying. I tried very hard to make sure I didn't mess up any of that, but that's not going to be enough still. 30th. David Porter better be relatively around those. He's 19th, so we gotta make some kind of crazy comeback to have a shot at this. Don't know why this race had to be so long. Nothing happened. We started 5th and finished 5th. We gotta do a B main, so we're starting 12th in the B main. Oh my lord. Okay, now we have a real serious shot of not making the A main, which would be horrible because we will lose even more points. So I'm hoping we can do something in this. Because the outside lane is like the only way to work around here, and the car is having such an incredibly hard time just going in a straight line. I don't know. We'll just get a bunch of spots there up on the outside, just no problem. I am turning it to the right and just will not. I don't know. I have it on like the neutral fucking looseness is on 50%, so I think I would imagine the car being a little more straighter on the straightaways, but it's not. It's making it a real bitch to drive. We need to somehow get to the top 5. We're currently 8th. I think I'm faster than 7th and 6th here. Got 15 laps to do it as the AI are kind of wrecking up in front of us, so there's a chance. We made a lot of contact there, but you know, I hit everyone, so it's, it's just a Tuesday for me. Got Faba Babalana right there in front of us in this 27. Just get underneath him. Try to take the 6th position. We may have the preferred angle in the corner. Try to keep it middle lane. I think we're gonna clear them. We probably could clear ourselves, but I was too much of a chicken to do it. Now we need to get by Lust for 5th to get into the transfer spot. Which I think he actually has a YouTube channel now. That car looks familiar to me. There we go, P5. Where was all this speed and like the heat? We were like in the slowest heat split too, so I don't know why we're like, I don't know. Should have been able to do something in that, but we couldn't. Try and get to 4th. I just want to drive straight. That's all I want. I don't feel like I'm asking for anything revolutionary. I just want the car to drive straight on the goddamn straightaway. Shouldn't be. It is just left, right, left, right. It's just. I'm shocked it's as smooth as it is, because it is just constant, just overcorrecting and correcting it. It's just obnoxious. It doesn't help I get fucking hit either. There. I want to pass Wilson and not have anything else happen for the rest of the race. Can I actually make that happen? Probably, but the straightaways are going to make that really fucking hard to do. I should have the advantage easily at this track. I think finally we got it. Jeez. Alright, we transfer. That's what I wanted to do. starting 22nd instead of the original 30th, so that's a big plus. David Parker gets second, so at least we're relatively like around him for this race, so maybe there's a chance we can gain points on him. Hey, he's right there in front of us, so I don't know, we'll see. It's a long-ass race, so even in the dash B main, we had like 85% damage, and the car didn't really feel like it got any slower. It's supposed to get tighter, but it didn't really feel like it got tighter, so I think we got a lot of wiggle room for beating and banging or the car to get damaged a bit. I want this field to spread a little bit because this is just too action-packed. I cannot keep the car in a straight line. I really need things to really separate because the frames dying off turn 2 doesn't help either, and then the car just going out of control makes it even more stressful. Wedgie's up in front of us, so we're gonna lose points to him, but I don't think that matters right now. We're ahead of Parker. Benfield is right there in front of us, so we'll like to finish ahead of him, but don't know if that's possible. We got that spot somehow. I mean, we are just scraping just to get by. The level 4 car, too. Like, can you imagine? Like, we would have... I don't know, it's just absolutely insane. Even if I lower the difficulty, I don't think it would be really a whole lot better of our performance. Maybe we'd be running top 15 instead, but... I don't know, we're able to do something here, which is more than I can say for a lot of other championship competitors around us. Benfield's right there beside me, Parker's falling back, so... it may actually be like a really good point day if I actually play my cards right. This race feels like there's just too many tryhards and the regional people just have like no chance of being competitive. That's what it reeks of, because good God, we just do not have a chance with those people. Played the throttle there a little bit on the outside. That seemed to help. I don't know if that was just luck or what, but it got us the spot around Benfield, so P18. Maybe we can get to Nicholson Jr. I don't know. I have to worry about maintaining 18th place first of all. Got the spot back. I couldn't angle the car in the corner the right way. The frame's killing me again. I just want the car to go straight. I did not have this problem in the 360 sprints here. Maybe this is why the Pro Late models I struggled so hard even in U22, because Jesus Christ, I just want to go straight. We are now officially lapped. Trying to get down to the inside of this car for 18th. That's the person that beat us at one of the other tracks earlier in the year, so I don't know where his pace is. We'll get by him. So, yeah. A lap down at 15 laps too. Like, jeez, we're gonna... Well, that's a... Oh my god. Leave it to the fucking stack up to mess up everything. And there goes all the damage that we have on the car. That just completely destroyed it. I don't even know what fucking happened. Like, once again, it just was the same shit that happened at Sterling County, where they just randomly checked up. I would love to have a fucking mirror so I don't get fucking hit like 7 times. Because the game chugs so bad at this track, I can't use it even if I wanted to. So I was fucking obnoxious. Because there's faster cars just blowing right the fuck through me. Now we got a shit ton of damage, so everything is just all falling apart. 61% damage, yet the car still... What the fuck is this? Like... I kind of expect the car to go straight in a straightaway. It's not supposed to be a sideways away. It's a shame because we really had the chance to finish like maybe 18th or 17th, but fucking the lead lap cars just plowed right through me. I can't use the mirror because the game chugs, and then you take the mirror chugs the game, and then you take a track where it just chugs in general, and you get double chuggage, and it's just, I'm not in the mood for it. Also, these dirt cars don't even have a mirror, so I'm actually surprised it's even in the game to begin with. That's another whole other tangent. But whatever, we got the spot back. All is right in the world for now. the outside of that guy for 18th. I mean, if we can finish there, that would be amazing, because honestly, that's where I feel like I honestly deserve. It's actually made the car drive better in the fucking corners now that it's more tight. Yeah, just trying to maintain the momentum up on the outside. That almost could have been bad with that opening in the wall off turn 4. That seems like an incredible safety hazard. Well, it got to the outside of wiggle, but good God, the car just really wants to just wreck itself on the straightaway. Sorry, that's such a complaint, but like I would like to just go straight on a straightaway. I don't really feel like I'm asking for anything, but clearly that it's just way too difficult. I'm turning to the right car, but if I turn to the right too much, then it just fucking does that. So I don't know. It's just really fucking obnoxious. And then when I make contact, then like the physics come in and send me left when I'm going right, and it just looks stupid, but that's just how it is. I'm trying not to. It's last lap anyways. Just get me out of here. I don't care. Just get me out of here. Such a stupid fucking track with these cars, apparently. I don't know. That did not need to be that frustrating. Did not need to be that stupid. Dalton got 16, still gained points on me, but he's way too far back. We gained points on David. That's the most important thing, so we were able to do that. And we basically had nothing for the entire field because leeches. Such a long-ass fucking episode for 3 goddamn races. Oh, my lord. Yeah, we built the point gap up. So, by it's about, what, 16, I think? So, that's something. Other than that, that's really about it. I didn't even know Brandon Wedgie won a race at some... Or Ben Field won a race at some point. I don't remember it. Can't believe they had the sponsor incentive for me to win. Like, there's no chance. Why give me a chance to win why even give me a sponsor incentive to win at a fucking showcase? Like, that's just so unlikely. It's just, you're just asking to fail. And I guess like, even a top 10 wasn't even possible. Even if I had it at the lowest one on top 15, still wasn't possible. So it just was just not going to happen no matter what I set it to. Harsh driving, yeah. Surprised we don't have to repair anything, but I'll repair it anyways. Next up will be I-55. I don't know how that's going to be with those cars. We get a definitely better sponsor with Fox Factory, but it's going to probably not look good on the car unless the logo's really small. Okay, it fits. Alright. Top 5, we'll go with that. Yeah, it's kind of cut off, but whatever. Repair everything, sure. Yeah, next up will be I-55, Sugar Bush, Cedar Lake, and then Jacobs County. All of those look to be like a normal amount of laps that we've been currently running, so that should be a lot more feasible. That was a lot of frickin' laps. I don't know. But anyways, I'm done. See you all next... That was an hour and 5-minute fucking session. Jesus Christ. Ugh. See you all next episode. See you all later, and have a good day.